everyone, the iPhone 12 Pro Max is easily one of my most favorite iPhones of all time because of what it brought to the table. I don't know if this phone is necessarily the first one I'd recommend buying though anymore, but I do appreciate the things that it changed when it first came out, and I do think that those types of things probably get a thumbs up for me in some areas like that. So just keep that in mind. In terms of the outside of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, first of all, we are getting that massive 6.7-inch Super Retina XDR OLED display. A few things to keep in mind. One, the display is really big. Two, it basically is the same size as the iPhone 14 Pro Max. And three, it still has that notch and it's basically 60 Hz. If we were 120 Hz on this display, that would be awesome. Unfortunately, just a standard 60 Hz, so it doesn't refresh as fast, but I still think it's a pretty good looking panel. On the bottom, you're getting the Lightning port, which is awesome, flat sides all around, and on the back, you're getting that frosted glass back, which looks beautiful. This was also one of the first iPhones to bring the MagSafe capability, so that's always been really nice to have. And you're also getting that triple camera setup with a LiDAR sensor as well. So those types of things in and of itself are really cool. And personally for me, I really like having that type of capability of having a very solid camera and having a really good build quality, mostly because it does kind of help out with the future of these iPhones and how they kind of age. You know, I think I look at the 11 Pro basically the same way as well. So in terms of the outside, definitely gets a thumbs up for me for sure. Now, in terms of the cameras, again, triple camera setup, wide telephoto ultra wide lens. And this type of camera, again, is a very good camera. You're getting that wide angle lens in the front too. 4K at 60 on the front and the back. Very solid camera and very solid quality that you are getting on this type of phone. And that's always been something that's really good. When you're getting a Galaxy, S22 that came out this year, or the S21 that came out that year, when you're getting a Google Pixel 6 Pro, those types of phones are also very, very good. But this type of phone just goes, maxed out, and it has a really good camera for the type of lens that you're getting. So that kind of covers it up in the camera standpoint. In terms of software, this type of device also has basically a pretty long version of software ahead of it. So this thing's going to be lasting for many, many years to come. And it's not like tomorrow this thing's going to be outdated. This thing's going to be supported with software for many, many years. I don't know when the last version of software this thing's going to be getting. I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be like 3 or 4 years from now. So I wouldn't even really worry about it from that aspect because this thing is still going to be around and sticking around and still supported with software for so many years. Now, this also brings me to the performance side of things, and so far it's been pretty good. On iOS 17, it's going to be laggy, it's going to be choppy. That's just what happens when you're installing a beta version of a software like this on your product. But I will say with a phone like an iPhone 12 Pro Max, you are still getting a phone that has a very good, performance inside of it. Again, it's not perfect, but I do think Apple did a decent job here. And if you're getting, if you're going through and if you're, doing small applications, it's going to be perfectly fine. Bigger applications, it's going to be perfectly fine as well. And you're going to feel at home knowing that this is a very good quality device. I've always felt like that. And still to this day, I still feel like this is a very solid performing phone as well. So to kind of sum up this whole entire video, what I'll tell you is I definitely do think the iPhone 12 Pro Max is in a very good spot. It's going to have very long future ahead of it. It's going to be very performance heavy. It's going to give you okay battery life for the most part. It's going to be giving you solid cameras, and there's just not a lot to complain about here. So I will say buy it if you want to. If you want to get a better phone for a better value, the iPhone 13 Pro Max I think is a way better phone pretty much in every single area. It has to be because it's a better phone. It's a newer phone, but you're spending more money, but it's just so much better. I would just recommend buying that over buying the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So in terms of that kind of covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.